troubled times. The already uneasy alliance between the crown and its subjects frays, and behind them both the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces. History dictates they seek order through control, but how will they affect it here? Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they already spun? All these things I must determine, for only by knowing my enemy can I hope to stop them.
我忘记了，这游戏有几个章节嘞
？Kana, spare a moment.
Of course.
Have a look.
这武器是最好用的。
Xingbao, or rope dart if you prefer. One of the many plans given to us by Xiao Yun to...
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
少云是那个中国编年史的一个角色啦。
Ganandogo.
Yes, my friend.
What brings you here? Is the village all right?
For now.
What do you mean? What has happened?
Men came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold, and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse!
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name? Do you know who is responsible?
动画嘞
He's called William Johnson.
Where is Johnson now?
In Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale? This is theft!
Kana, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help. What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
他好像是不小心把斧头砍在一个什么不知道什么东西上。刚刚怎么没有动画啊？那个动画是中 bug 的吗？被卡掉？不对，这整个画面都白掉了。啊？对啊，整个画面都一片空白。等一下，等一下。这怎么玩啊？都空白，什么都看不到。哇，刚刚那个画面看不到。燃烧弹！哎呦呦！哇，吓死我！我想是中什么恶性 bug 还是怎样？
Kana, it has occurred to me that the times we live in will be looked upon by future generations with a certain degree of scrutiny, no matter the outcome. With that in mind, I think it valuable to record the goings-on around the homestead. A true log of how people lived during this time of transition. Something to help color the portrait. What do you think?
When I find a moment, I will try.
Very good.
海军锤。我应该可以，就是说，哎呀。怎么升级啊？我忘记了，操！哦，一共有12张啦。哦，那章节的话跟以前好像差不多哎。这是什么？
To what do I owe this great honor, Captain?
The letters you speak of, what are they?
Oh, now you want to know. Captain Kidd's letters, boy. He hid a great treasure somewheres and sent letters to 4 of his crewmen along with a strange piece of leather. If you find the men, you'll find the scallywag. It's that easy, 'tis.
May I see them?
You might be a captain, but you're not too bright, are you? I'll barter with them. You give me some trinkets I like, and I'll give you a letter. Building my own treasure cache, see?
Trinkets? Like what? Where?
Use your imagination, Captain. There's interesting swag all over the frontier.
Hmm?
What you got for me? That won't do it, boy. Get some more and then we'll barter.
饰品。他说的是这个吗？他说的那个基德船长是4代那一位基德船长吗？就是那个女扮男装那一位，是不是啊？还说其实是别人？哦，这边。 啊！靠！要按错！啊！不要死啊！要吗？狼皮应该可以卖不少钱。我以前都是在森林里面赚钱的，就是抓动物啦，这样。
What you got for me? Ah, you brought me some good pieces. That's worth a letter to be sure. Here you go, Captain.
I will be back for the rest.
还有6个视频，天啊 ！Oh my god！ 1、2、3，这边这个区域就有4个而已，其他可能在别的区域哦。哎，在哪？
Bloody hell!
是谁？
Can you help me?
Are you all right?
What do you think?
How did this happen?
Poachers in the woods. I asked them to leave. This was their answer.
Come on. We need to get that arm looked at.
What if the men who did this?
They can wait. Your wound cannot. You be able to make it to the house?
Yes. I think the ball took only flesh.
And what is your name?
Miriam.
Do you live nearby?
I don't have a home per se. I took to the frontier when I was a young girl. I've made my life out here ever since. Living where the land makes it easiest.
Not a common choice for a woman of the colonies.
No, it's not. But truth be told, it was this, the convent or the brothels. I prefer the open air.
Kana, what are you doing?
Those poachers need to be stopped.
Saw the scabs from my hunting blind. Get to that and you shouldn't have any trouble finding them.
Use the rope dart if you can. Get familiar with it.
哦，趁现在练习一下神标怎么使用。哇，这个爬树动作好流畅哦。我还没有习惯。哇，这个更外挂嘛。 下哦。哦，有了。
William Johnson's opening up some of that Mohawk land he purchased for free hunting soon. Might be with a good haul up there.
I hear tell lumbering will be allowed to boot.
What does he want with the territory if not the game and
Don't know. Don't much care neither. Feet skulking around these woods. Something don't feel right.
feeling a bit guilty on account of that woman you put a hold in?
Nah. She had it coming.
What's she dressed like that for anyway? It's not natural.
有只狼，再来这边赚点钱。好了，那
Hey! Where are you, fellas? Shooting strangers in the forest, is that common hunting practice where you come from? No. Spare me. Go. Tell the friends you have left what happened here.
那他们下次应该就不会再过来吧？还说还是会啊？那有一间小屋子。
Thank you, Achilles.
You are most welcome.
Why did those men attack you?
It's no secret this land is full with game. I spotted the trespassers en route to request permission to hunt here myself, and suggested they do the same.
The bounty of the forest is not mine to give. It is your right to hunt on this land, but I would appreciate you trading your surplus with the others.
Very well. I accept.
Oh, 他的小屋。啊，他狼呢？他在上面吗？为什么要推开？他们都不会说聊天一下之类的，大家都变得好冷漠。我要看一下啊，这个是什么啊？
You must be Connor. We've been raring to finally meet you. My name's Catherine, and this is Diana. We're the wives of those two blockheads who cut trees.
Nice to meet you. We've heard so much of you from the boys. Glad to finally put a face to the name.
The pleasure is mine.
We were just discussing how nice this bit of territory is, on a river with nobody upstream. I won't lie, Godfrey's letter had me a little worried, but now that we're here and settled, I must say I'm rather happy.
They had us on this plot north of Champlain that was a tangle of rock and bramble. Ugh, horrible place. It's a real treat to be able to walk up the hill and take in the ocean.
Your husbands must keep you busy.
Nothing we can't handle, Connor. The boys think they run the show, but the real bosses are right in front of you.
I do not doubt it.
奖励。好啦，那内容也就看完了，就是这样子啊。那就去目的地吧。他是说谁啊？强森是哪一位啊？是那个商人吗？去哪里啊？
Not so much the amount. 3 pence a pound.
Sanctions and demonstrations won't suffice, Sam.
我操了！
We need to act, and I'm talking about more than a sternly worded letter.
I sympathize with your frustration.
哦，算了，我本想说剪那个词。
The Tories think no matter what we do, might as well make it count.
Ah, Connor. Hello again. What brings you to Boston?
You.
Would you excuse us, fellows? Thank you. That conversation was about to turn unpleasant. Now, what can I do for you?
I was hoping you could help me locate William Johnson.
Of course. I'm headed to a meeting with some men who should be able to help. Why don't you come along? It's good to see the people finally taking a stand against injustice.
Says the man who owns a slave.
Ooh, sorry? I practice what I preach, my friend. She's not a slave, but a freed woman, at least on paper. Men's minds are not so easily turned. It's a tragedy that for all our progress, still we cling to such barbarism.
Then speak out against it.
We must focus first on defending our rights. When this is done, we'll have the luxury of addressing these other matters.
You speak as though your condition is equal to that of the slaves. It is not.
Tell that to my neighbor who was compelled to quarter British troops, or to my friend whose store was closed because he displeased the crown. The people here are no freer than Surrey.
You offer excuses instead of solutions. All people should be equal, and not in turns.
It's in turns, or not at all.
Hey! It's my home, no matter what you thieves called taxmen say! If the gumps in Parliament who want to take my property, you tell them to sail across the pond and take it themselves!
It's not open for discussion now. Open this door or these men will break it down. Ah!
Bollocks, we're coming in! I trust the mounting evidence is proof enough, Connor.
Continue on. I shall meet you at our destination.
Is that all you have? Could use some support. Could use some support.
等一下，我看能不能。
Is that all you have? Could use some support. Justice for once. I dare the governor to send more.
You all right?
I'm fine. It's not my first dance. For all their teeth and claws, these little foxes, they fight like puppies.
我红包上都是血。
Thank you, my friend. I'd buy you an ale, but I'm expecting somewhere else.
怎么办？好了，然后这是什么？征税。哎，这是火鸡吗？烈酒。哎，旁边就有可以贿赂的人吗？哎，卖照啊！啊，天哪！哇靠！这边一群人。
Connor, I'd like you to meet some like-minded friends. The owner of this fine establishment, William Molyneux, and the manager and chef of his newest venture, Stéphane Chaffeau.
Huh? Connor and I just had a ball with some red coats enforcing some taxmen outside my home.
The collectors grow bolder and more forceful. Something we must address, Samuel.
Then let us raise a banner. Something to let the people know that they are not alone. The docks are an angry place of late. Protesters picketing the latest shipments of British tea. The eyes of the city are upon that stage.
A Bostonian without his tea is a dangerous beast.
William Johnson is smuggling the tea off the ships. One of his men tried to sell me this. A sample of what I refused. But it's from those ships. No mistaking the stamp. He's charging a king's ransom. Must be he's making a mint off those who buy it.
Where is he now?
I've never met the man.
May I ask why you seek him, Connor?
He intends to purchase the land upon which my village stands, without the consent of my people.
No doubt the revenue from his little smuggling endeavor is financing the acquisition. A tax enforced on tea grants a boon to smugglers. I'll wager the same men who levy the taxes are selling the tea. A stage requires a spectacle, and I may know the play.
要倾倒茶叶吗？
Connor, head back to the docks and see to the destruction of the tea. If you should need us, return here.
Pardon me.
Oh, come on, mate.
干嘛？秀怕？ 枪支的使用次数。那个纸飘得太快了吧，根本就追不到啊！我以前是怎么追的，我都忘记了。好了，给你来照。这里啊，不是很远。 康纳太屌了吧！这么高的掉下去都没事。好大的船哦！ 发现了。啊，这个。 会很难跳上去，不知道为什么。哎呦！ 们怎么都看得到啊？用主要筒。他说这个吗？可是我没带枪啊！啊对，对手就有枪了嘛？啊哦，我忘记了，完了，啊算没差了。还有吗？都士兵哎，动手的话直接 GG 了。来照。
Stefan, what is wrong? Where's Sam Adams?
Who cares? I've been robbed! Oh, ils vont me le payer, ces scélérats de merde!
东西都被抢走了。
Where are you going?
To get back what's rightfully mine.
我好生气哦。
Oh! Regardez! Some pathetic redcoats waiting for a beating! I will match your face to your jacket, crapule! Ces coquins me prennent mon père au Canada et voilà qu'ils me ravissent ma propriété ici. Il suffit.
哇，大家都聚集起来了。
Our masters! This is our city! Let's show them who owns it! It's time to fight!
Stefan, please! Stop and listen to me!
I've listened for long enough. They come into my home and take my things? I will get my revenge. The man responsible for this will pay. His friends will pay. Voilà trop longtemps que je subis ces affronts. Ils vont goûter de mon courroux.
哇操！前面有两个，赶快下手把我干掉。
You looking for a fight, Englishman?
苏格兰群吗？
There is a way to fight injustice, but this is not it.
他到底还要去哪？等于说我在帮他扫平一切障碍啦，让他走得顺畅一点。
Destroyed? You stupid mongrel! I suppose you want me to tell Johnson his tea just spontaneously combusted? Nonsense! Someone's responsible for this, and you will find out who. And if you can't, I'll gut you and find a smarter mongrel who can.
What do we do? Create a window.
暗杀。
The bloody hell are you?
哇！
Why? You have no right to rob people blind. By decree of the British Parliament or not.
British Parliament? I work for William Johnson.
Johnson?
End his suffering cleanly. Please. The people seem to have an ear for you. What are the things you lost?
The people listen to me only because I spoke the truth loud enough, which is worth 1,000 times the content of my footlocker. The English, they can keep my things.
You did well tonight.
I said I'd buy you an ale when you first helped me. In place of drink, I offer you my allegiance. For what it's worth.
Your aid is welcome, and I am grateful. Now, I need to find Sam Adams.
我是不是该买一把手枪了？哎，这边前面就有一家商店。 哦，我可以分派任务啦，给这些人到东部的13个州嘛，对不对？1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8，对啊，13个州。
Cargo and all.
Aye, but Governor Hutchison refuses to let them leave. Wants us to take the tea, pay the duties, and say thank you kindly to the king.
The king can kindly kiss my arse. You'd like that?
看来他们大家很讨厌英王提高关税。
What happens now? We wait for the signal. What signal?
This meeting can do nothing further to save the country.
That one.
Evening, gentlemen. Shall we be off?
No.
What's the matter?
I have spent today drawn from one bit of madness to another with nothing to show for it. Before I go any further, I would like to know exactly what it is you intend.
Of course. First, we make our way to Nathaniel Bradley's house to fetch the rest of our little group. Then it's on to Griffin's Wharf, where we board the ships and dump the tea. Simple as that.
Simple seems a bit charitable.
Cheer up, Connor. For tonight, we are all victors. The Sons of Liberty get to send a message to England, and you rob William Johnson of his financing. Your village will be saved. I've an idea. Why don't you lead the way? That should keep us out of any further trouble. Am I right?
他们是不是利用他？
Damn it, more guards.
We need to turn the crowd's anger to our advantage. Say the word, Connor, and I will make it so.
哇，他好勇哦！哎，撞屁啊！自由之子。真的有这个称呼啊？ 靠腰嘞！音效好大声哦，我调整一下好了啊。还是这么大声？ 这样有没有好一点啊？射哪呀？射同伴。 靠呀！
We need to keep those bastards at bay while the tea's being dumped. Let me help. I'm yours to command.
Huh? Oh. 阅读士兵冲过来了。这好累哦！虽然说有独立军队啦，哎，混蛋，下去啊！看，每次都。哎，靠腰的。哎，我敌人越多啦。 结束了。
We've done it.
啊？他们怎么一副无所谓表情啊
We saved the last one for you. Best we get out of here.
是什么？哎，这样子那个海上会不会被那个茶叶给染红啊？哎呀，那个跳的时候不会说刚好着碰到陆地。要去哪里啊？啊操，不是吧？抱歉，我有看一下，我还真的要一路走到底了。
It is done.
Johnson is dead?
No. He retreated when we destroyed the tea.
Only to hatch some new scheme, I'm sure. You should have killed him.
There was no need.
Time will tell if you speak the truth.
Radun Hagedum! Radun Hagedum!
Ganondokon, why are you here?
他的名字是好难
Has
念
something
哦。
happened?
William Johnson has returned with all the money required to buy our land. He meets with the elders as we speak. I have begged him to resist, but I fear he shall have his way unless you intervene.
How is this possible? We destroyed the tea.
The Templars are nothing if not resourceful. You should have heeded my warning.
Please, you have to stop him.
Of course. Can you tell me where they're meeting?
圣殿集团超有钱的。反观这个超穷。是吧？ 对啊，刺客组织超穷的，建个房子要建那么久。啊，我恶名字怎么会是1啊？为什么？我是做什么事吗？往下走吗？对啊。操，不是吧？在上面啊。鸿门宴。
Izzy not gonna daradi tkanusde ne Johnsons yunja der rocksta. Gwahigan zi wat ne ganun haradun hagedum.
Da går der hardat gwa ganto.
怎么办？我要直接跳过去吗？靠了，被发现了。我等下过来好了。OK， 那现在要怎么上去嘞？我还爬哎。我等这样子往上走吧。
We are not your brothers.
You seek land, true enough. Land that is not yours, nor any person.
My only wish is to say, there are those who would betray and manipulate you. Or worse yet, take the land by force.
We are all too aware of the expeditions your people send against us.
哦，都是人。算了。
What hope have we against the black powder and iron? The spirits will guide us as they always have.
Did they not guide us here? Yes, that we might unmask the great betrayer.
This is a mistake. We should sign.
那屋子周围更多士兵，我靠！
Peace, peace. Have I not always been an advocate? Have I not always sought to protect you from harm?
If you wish to protect us, then give us arms, muskets and horses that we might defend ourselves.
War is not the answer.
We remember, Stanwix. We remember you moved the borders. Even today your men dig up the land, showing no regard for those who live upon it. Your words are honeyed, but false. We are not here to negotiate, nor to sell. We are here to tell you and yours to leave these lands.
So be it. I offered you an olive branch, and you knocked it from my hand. Perhaps you'll respond better to the sword.
Are you threatening us?
Yes.
这么快就把他暗杀掉啊！两个一起走。
Oh no. What have you done? Ensured an end to your schemes. You sought to claim these lands for the Templars.
Aye, that we might protect them. Do you think that good King George lies awake at night, hoping that no harm comes to his native subjects? Or that the people of the city care one whit about them? Oh, sure. The colonists are happy to trade when they need food or shelter, or a bit of extra padding for their armies. But when the walls of the city constrict, when there's crops that need soil, when there's no more enemy to fight, we'll see how kind the people are then.
The colonists have no quarrel with the Iroquois.
Not yet, but they will. 'Tis the way of the world. In time, they'll turn. I could have stopped it. I could have saved you all.
You speak of salvation, but you were killing them.
Aye, because they would not listen. And so, it seems, neither will you.
Ayawas ne yahte hagum sare am dahyayum ne skanas izagum haje.
那个嘛，靠嘞！ 逃离啊！哦，我可以逃离这个区域啊！真假的？啊，这些原住民他们都逃跑了。啊，靠腰太高啊！哦，他也是会受摔伤啊！哇，人太多我打不赢啊！而且那些士兵不是一般的士兵哎。 英国人才喝茶。